program that I have open on my screen is called Audacity, and it is a fairly widely used audio editor. And one of the reasons that it is widely used is because it's free, so the price is certainly right. And it's fair to say that it does have a fairly broad array of features, and it is also easy to use. So all of those things make it a pretty decent little program. I want to focus today on using it though for changing the pitch of a song, because a lot of people do use it for that, and I want to discuss with you a couple of things about it, meaning Audacity and using it for changing the pitch of a song, and then we will also talk about an alternative way in which you can accomplish this. So the first thing I'm going to do is just arbitrarily select a section of a song here that we might want to change the pitch on. I'm going to go to the effects button, open it up, and when you go to change pitch, one of the first things you can see here is that it is using a technology called SoundTouch. Now SoundTouch is a fairly old technology, and it is one that was created to change the pitch of the spoken word. It was not created to deal with all the complexities of music. So it does not work that well, and proof of the pudding is that on some songs when you change it, you can hear distortion or artifacts in just small changes. We're talking about not semitones, which it would be a typical half-step change in music, but in cents, which are 1/100th of a semitone. So what I want to do then is to play this song that we have open right now, play just a bit of it. We're going to play it in the normal pitch, and I have it loaded right now, so let's take a quick listen for, let's say, 10 seconds in the normal pitch. Okay, so there we go. It sounds fairly robust, and it sounds fine. Now let's go ahead and go back to change pitch. Let's change it by 1/2 step or a semitone, and let's click OK. One thing that I want to point out, what you saw flash on the screen was the program processing the change in pitch. And what that means here is that you cannot do this real time as it's playing. You have to select an area, and then you have to allow it to modify that area before you can actually play it back. And that's important because it's very useful to be able to do it real time. But that being said, let's go ahead now and listen to this again. And remember, I've changed it 1/2 step, and let's see if you can hear the difference, because I think you're going to see it's quite pronounced. Alright, what you hear there is a wobble, quite a bit of artifact, and in fact if you change this only a few cents, you will hear something similar. So with organ music, as an example here, the pitch change introduces a lot of artifacts in a hurry, and it doesn't work that well. Now certainly there are other types of music, whether it's rock music or jazz music, in which you might be able to change the pitch more effectively. But the point is that it does introduce artifacts because it was not created to process music or to process songs. The SoundTouch library that's used for pitch change was made for the spoken word and the spoken word only. Okay, I have a program called Surgoen now loaded on my screen, and I have the same song, this same organ tune, which is called A Mighty Fortress, and we're going to go ahead and now play it back so you can listen to it. And we were approximately at the 15-second point in the other song. We're 13 here, so we're close. It's not quite the same, but let's take a quick listen. Okay, so there you have it. Now let's go back again, setting it at approximately the same place. Now let's change it by 1/2 step, and here we're going to go ahead and change it by 1/2 step. We've done that. And now let's listen again. Okay, so what you can hear is that pre and the post sound the same except for the half step change in pitch or in key. There is no distortion here. So it gives you a much better quality pitch change than what you can get using Audacity. And if you're a performer and you want to change the key of a song a half a step, you want to use that recording, Audacity just probably won't cut it for you, whereas this particular application can. What I'd recommend that you do is go to the Surgoen website, where you can download a fully functional 4-hour free trial or demo, and that's certainly more than enough time that if you have just a single song or a couple of songs that you need to change the pitch on, that you can do that. And if you're looking for something to use permanently that you're going to be using on a regular basis, you might consider buying it. I'll put the website address up here on the screen here at the end of this video, and I thank you for watching. Thanks.